Hi, my name is Gail. I am a registered nurse, a family nurse practitioner, and a nurse educator. In this channel, I talk all things nursing and more. I have started a series where I'm answering the toughest nursing interview questions. I'm saying nursing because I am a nurse and I have assisted in nursing interview. However, if you are not in this profession, you can still use these tricks to master your interview. So you want to watch this before your next interview and thank me later, okay? Thank me later. So I am assuming that you have seen the first part where I have answered the five set of questions. Tell me about yourself. What is your strength and weakness? If you haven't seen it, make sure that you go watch this video because I've answered the most common, toughest nursing interview question. So in this video, I will be answering five more toughest interview questions. If you are new here, I've been a nurse for almost a decade. I've held various positions. One of them was assisting the hiring manager hiring new nurses. So I have been in the inside, and because I've been in the inside, I know what is expected of you during an interview. I'm here to tell you all the tricks. So without further ado, let's jump to the first question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? This can be a tricky question and put you in a very uncomfortable position. So think about it. You want to get higher, so your 5 years plan should normally align with the company goal. At the same time, it's okay to grow and wanting better. So, how do you answer this question? I would say in 5 years, I see myself in a leadership role within the company, possibly working as a charge nurse or take a management position. I am dedicated to continuous growth and would like to leverage my experience to mentor and lead new nurses to success while contributing to the company's long term goals. Have you noticed how many times I have said company? You have to make them believe that you will stay. I hope you will stay, but hey, you want to make them believe that you will stay, that you are not there temporarily. So that's why when I'm answering, I'm making sure that I am saying company, company, your company, so that they know that what I want is to grow within the company. I just don't want to gain experience here and then leave within the next 5 years. Moving on to the next question. Why did you leave your last job? Well, during your job interview, they can ask you this question simply because they want to assess the level of risk in taking you as an employee. They want to know if you left your previous job for a good reason and what your level of commitment is to your work. And a hiring manager likely asks this question to assess the level of risk in taking you as a new employee. So if you left your job for performance issues, a hiring manager might question what your performance will be at the company. And if you job hop a lot, they might wonder if you will be a loyal employee. Ultimately, your answer to this question can give the hiring manager insight into who you are and how you have handled your professional work life. So, this is one way to answer this question. I left my last job because I felt like I had outgrown the opportunity it offered. I was seeking new challenges and a role that aligned better with my career goals. I wanted to contribute my skill and expertise to a company where I could make a more significant impact, which is why I'm excited about the opportunity with your company. So very simple and very straight to the point. And again, make sure that you mention that your goal, your current goal now is aligning with this current company and not the old one anymore. And that's the reason why you're applying for a new job. I hope it helps. Let's move on to the next question. Tell me about a time you failed and what you have learned from it. The hiring manager wants to assess your ability to solve problems. So in your response, you want to be honest and genuine. Make sure that you take responsibility for your action and show what you've learned from the experience. Be sure you focus on positive outcome and how you overcame failure. Here's an example of how to answer. Being a charge nurse, I would have said one failure occurred when I was in charge during a shift and we received a patient that was not supposed to be on our unit. It was a difficult situation because all the nurses were at full capacity. So I took full responsibility of the miscommunication and I make sure to communicate transparently with all the nurses. At the end of my shift, I make sure to share the miscommunication during huddle. And this experience taught me the importance of proactive problem solving. And I have since on to prevent similar issues in the future by reporting this issue to the manager of the involved department. How do you handle stress or pressure? Nursing is a very stressful profession. Let's keep it 100. So it's fair for the hiring manager to ask this question. This is a good one if you have no prior RN experience, because you can still answer this question by tying it back to when you were in school or clinical working with your classmate as a group. But in case you have experience like me, here's how I would suggest answering this question. I handle stress and pressure by first staying organized and breaking down tasks into manageable steps. I also prioritize and delegate effectively. I love to maintain open communication with my CNAs and charge nurses to ensure everyone is aligned and informed. Additionally, I make it a point to take short breaks to recharge and maintain a healthy work life balance. The last point is very important because it shows that you're actually mindful of what working under pressure can do to you physically and emotionally. And then you also know that being a nurse working the unit, you will be under stress at some point. Because I'm not gonna lie, nursing is stressful, especially walking the floor. It can be very stressful. Like I remember in the med surgery unit, we used to have normally was 5 patients, but because of the nurses shortage, we would take up to 6 patients, and it wasn't easy. So it's gonna be a time where you will work under pressure, and it's just nice to know how to answer this type of question without putting yourself in an awkward position by saying too much. You see what I mean? Let's move on to the next question. Describe a situation where you had to work with a difficult co-worker. We have all been through that. We've all been through that. Expect this question during an interview. I'm telling you, because we want to know. We want to know how you manage people, how you deal with people. We want to know because nursing is a people profession. You have co-worker, you work with patients, so we need to know your behavior during a difficult time. Okay, so for this one, please don't say this situation has never happened to you because we know it has happened, right? And also because it can come off as if you are lying or you are just trying to avoid this question because you don't know how to answer it, right? I'm here for it. I'm your girl. I'm here to give you the tea, to give you an answer for it, right? So you can say, in my previous role, I encountered a colleague who had a different working style and communication approach leading to conflicts. During the shift, I could tell how her or his behavior was affecting the rest of the team. So I initiated a one on one conversation to understand their perspective and find common ground. We established clear communication, which significantly improved the overall team dynamics. For you, I really hope this series are helpful to you because I know it can be really, really, really tough. I have been there, I have been interviewed, and I have interviewed. So I know how stressful it is. Some people are really good, they have good experience, but they are not just um but they just don't know how to answer those questions, and because of that they are not able to get the dream job or to get the job they want. So I'm here to help you improve your interview skills, improve your communication during the interview, to know how to answer this question, this very tough hardest question, because they will ask you those questions during the interview. So I'm here to give you an answer so I can make your interview experience go smoothly and very easy. If you've liked this video and the way I've answered this question, please let me know down below. It really helps so that I know that somebody actually out there appreciate the way I answered this question. And if you have used my answer during your interview, let me know in the comment how your interview went. I really want you to be comfortable in this interview process. I'm here for the win-win. I want all of us to win. I want all of us to get comfortable. I want all of us to get the job that we deserve. So I don't want the interview process to be the one thing that prevents you from getting the job you want. If the interview is the problem, I'm your girl. I'm here for it, okay? I have another set of questions I just received from people on Instagram, so I will be making another video answering another set of toughest interview question. So make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss it. And if you haven't watched the first video, go ahead and look for it. And I really hope it helps you. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.